Unique Review Productions brings you classic entertainment in a modern world done in a vintage manner, with the cast that's keeping the golden age of radio alive in A Day in the Life of Hollywood 1950s, with the voices of Dominique Brooklyn as Betty Gray, Jasmine Lofton as Rachael Ellis Hagen, Tony Ballard as Mason Davis, and Tamara Solomon as Pike Anderson. Tonight, we're going to take a little time with the cast, casual like. You know, get to know them. Talk, gab, whistle. Pike! We got a show to do, please. Now, in the meantime...
Yoo-hoo! Hello, Mason darling.
If it isn't our old pal, buddy, and friend, Betty Gray. How's it going, Betty?
I just left the set with Harry Belafonte.
In short?
I'm doing fine. How about you, Mr. Davis? How are you?
I'm young and healthy, and so are you.
You're not that young, and I'm not that healthy.
Oh, sure you are, Betty. You drink a glass of orange juice every morning, don't you?
Yep, and a bottle every night.
What brings you down to the station today? I thought you were doing your segments over at the studio now.
I do, but I'm on a mission today.
Sister Sarah Brown, Sky Masterson.
Suddenly
I'll know.
No, I'm not talking about... No.
Hiya, Betty. Glad I caught you.
I'm sorry, unless you're 6 foot tall and answer to the name Harry, Sydney, Marlon, Babe, or Tyrone, I'm still sorry. No, Rachel, you've been married way too long. What's going on, Rachel?
I just left the studio, and they wanted me to bring you over your list.
List?
Well, it came!
What kind of list is it this time, Betty?
Hey, you haven't been spending time with that Mary Astor and Kay Francis, have you?
No, it's not that kind of a list. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Hey!
No! I mean, I wouldn't know where to begin with the story of the list. Why I have a list. What's on the list? Rachel, read the list.
Microphones, bandstands, chords, staging, count bass. But what in the list is this?
It's a list of supplies I need to borrow from the station.
Borrow? Wait, excuse me. Wait a minute. How do you borrow Count Basie?
Betty, don't you have these things at the studio?
Not Count Basie.
The studio is running a little short on production sets as of late.
How do you borrow Count Basie?
I know the studio system is fading away, but it hasn't turned to dust yet.
Never mind the equipment. Basie. Borrow. Basie. They want to borrow Count Basie.
Mason.
What's with the borrowing Basie?
What is with borrowing Basie? Okay. Haven't seen what Ronald Coleman went through when Jack Benny wanted to borrow Benita, Ronald Coleman's wife? And you ask me what's with borrowing Basie. Rachel, don't you know, you don't borrow people. You borrow money. You borrow money.
You wouldn't.
Keep out of your personal affairs. Agenda. You don't borrow people, Rachel. You pay for the services, not borrow.
I have $50 if you can help me.
Money for a service that you can't get paid for. What do I have to do, Betty?
If you two will excuse me, I'm going to go over to see Pike. I'm sure she's the only one with some sense around here at the moment.
Saying, Rachel, Betty said she would pay me $50 to help her borrow Count Basie.
Not you two.
She asked you too?
No, and come to think of it, I don't know if I should be offended or thankful.
You come along with me and find out?
Oh, why not? If nothing else, I could use the $50.
Hard times?
Dennis.
Right. Come along with us. We haven't a moment to waste.
Everybody in?
Everybody in? Everybody is out. You have us packed in here like a can of sardines. Are you kidding with this car?
Honestly, Mason, what is this? The newest thing in the kids department?
What are you complaining about? This is imported. It's a car that's a luxury edition, and it's the latest thing in Italy.
Then the water must have shrunk it on the way over here.
Betty appreciates this car. Don't you, Betty? 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 Where is Betty?
I'm in the trunk.
Get her out of the trunk. What do you think? think you're doing in the trunk? What is it? This isn't white heat.
Then it must be the big sleep. I'm about to pass out back here.
Okay, what made you crawl out of the back seat into the trunk?
Crawl out? I was kicked out. Between Rachel's feet hanging out the window and Pike's leg going through the roof, it was either bumping along the pavement through the floor or bundled up in the trunk. And between you and I'll leave the low road till I climb.
When they manufactured this car, they must have left the back seat out of it. No matter where I look, all I can see are knees. I don't think they're mine.
All right. Enough ribbing on my car.
Ribbing your car.
Yes.
It's already been robbed.
Okay. Rachel, you keep messing with the bull and you're going to get the horn.
Mason,
Do you want me to let you out right here in the street right now, Rachel?
Mason, I've been on the street for the last 10 miles. Now keep driving and let's get this Count Basie thing over with.
All right. Off we go. Off to the count. Can you guys believe it? Hey, you listening? We're going to see Count Basie. Count Basie! One more time. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, goodness, I done ran over the curb. I'm sorry.
Over the curb? You mean under the curb?
Look, we're going to see Count Basie. Count Basie! One more once.
Mason, look out! There's a peppermint!
Woo!
It'll turn us over!
Whoa, man, we dodged that bullet.
Then turn back around, please, so we can aim at you again. Where did you get your license? Seriously, Robert?
How dare you? You can't even see anything.
And neither can you! Your feet are in the dashboard!
Say what?
Don't panic. I've got it on cruise control.
Cruise control in a foreign car.
Yep, that's what the guy told me when he sold it to me.
Who sold it to you?
A friend of Dennis's.
Stop this contraption and let me out right now. Don't, but Betty me. As close as we are to the ground, I'm already on it.
Hang in there, baby. It will not be much longer until we get there.
I can't hang in there. I'm trying to hang on.
Pike, where are the directions do you have them?
Directions to what?
Where we're supposed to be going to meet Count Basie.
I have directions. When I set up the interview meeting, I told him to meet us at your house.
Oh, yeah. My house. That's what I was. I just have to. We're going to turn right here. No, I mean, okay, just turn here at the left. That is, if I cross the street right here, I'll be.
Mason, do you mean you don't know where you live?
Of course I know where I live, Betty. What kind of question is that? Do I know where I live? Do I know where I live? What kind of question?
I know where I live. And the last I checked, it wasn't here at the filling station with a sign marked, "Welcome to Nevada."
Mason, where are you going? Don't tell me that you're about to get out of this car and ask for directions to your house.
Rachel, why would I do that? How would he know how to get to my house? And even if I didn't know that I do, how would he know how to get where I'm going to go?
Mason, are we lost?
Lost? She asked me if we were lost. You heard?
Are we?
Yeah, we kind of lost.
Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Immediately. Let me out of here.
I can't breathe and all I see is knees.
Mason, how could you get lost in your own city, to your own house?
I was excited about Basie, and I did not know what I was doing or where I was going.
Or see where you were driving. Cruise control my foot.
Is that whose foot was on the pedal?
That does it.
Rachel, where to?
I'm going to go flag down a bull. By now, he knows my sound. And by the looks of things, the chances of making it home in this thing is slim to none. At least the bull knows where I live. It might be a bull, but it beats a beetle. See what I mean?
Rachel, how'd you do that?
Ask Dennis. Hop along, Cassie. We got Count Basie's bar.
Karina!
The voices heard on tonight's broadcast were provided by Jasmine Lofton as Rachael Hagan, Tamara Solomon as Pike Anderson, and me, myself, and I, Tony Ballard as Mason Davis, and the beautiful Dominique Breckenridge as Betty Gray, reminding you that all of the women's wardrobe worn in tonight's performance were provided by her private line, Dominique Private Collection.
Again, the Live Blog wants to thank you for tuning in to our broadcast. Remember to subscribe to our Dominic Review YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook, follow us at Dominic Review on Twitter, and share us with others before we bring you an all-new episode next week. Be sure to tune in with your family and friends here at the YouTube broadcasting channel, Dominic Review. This has been a Dominic Review production. Good night, everyone. All right, guys and dolls.
IJS.
I almost fell off the chair.
Oh, I wasn't letting you fall
Well, thank you, sir.
without laughing.
Gotta need that. Love you though. Man, if you want to see how these heels really work. Okay.
Don't be a heel.
Don't be a foot.
Good one.
Okay. It's on you. Go ahead. I'll come in on you.
Okay. Dominique
Revere?
Revere. Sister of the Paul. I guess.
The British are coming!
The ghetto hood rats are coming. Okay, sorry.
Carry on. Immediately. 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 And you.
She's making me old, I'm sorry. Dominique Review Productions brings you a classic entertainment in a modern world done in a vintage manner, where the cast is keeping the golden age of radio. Okay.
Great, guys. That's awesome.
All right.
Oh, well. Never mind. She was there. All right.
Did I beat you?
No. Okay. I think it's you two guys. Here. Take a seat back there.
Sneak in with your eye, better.
They only have one sound effect in this song, and that's not until... Oh my gosh, Mason,
Yes.
forgot about this. Are you familiar with Count Basie's April in Paris?
I'm not.
Ah, dang it. Okay. Just know, oh, you have to hum it though. Okay. I wish I could play it
Just
for
give
you.
me the gist.
The tune, okay. Oh gosh. Because he says, one more time. That'll,
It's April in Paris.
because, do it one more time. I figured you would know it.
I'm sorry.
Okay. When we get to it, we'll break,
Okay.
and then we'll refresh you on it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
All right.
Oh wait, I am in this.
I don't come on until I'm in the trunk, okay? Go ahead,
Carry
carry on.
you in this song?
Okay. What's right before me? Betty, where's Betty? Okay, hold on.
5, 6. Okay, Rachel, you keep messing with the bull and you're gonna get the horn.
Mason,
What?
Do you want to be let out on the street right now?
Because I need that in there. Carry on. I'm like, what line? All right. I don't, okay, where were we? Because that's really way off kilter.
Do you want me to let you out?
oh wait, what? It'll turn us over.
Oh, okay, one more time. Da, da, da,
Mason, look out! That peppermint!
Then turn back around, please, so it can aim at you again. Where did you get your license? Sear or Roebuck?
How?
Sears and Roebuck.
Oh,
Sears
Sears
and
and
Roebuck.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hey, is that whose foot was on the pepper?
Oh wait, okay.
That's you. That's over for you. Okay. But Mason.
Hop along, Cassidy. We got a Count Basie scene.
Corona!
Oh wait, that's not scene. Okay.
Myself as Pike Anderson. No.
Now it's one more time. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da.
I have heard that.
That sounds like another.
Then what?
You got it. Dun 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 dun.